What's up guys, Harsh here, back in the video. So today I have the Hogan Wings M series. So this is the military scale model that I do in the scale of 1 to 200 Sukhoi SU 27 UB, and this particular model I think it's from Vietnamese Air Force. So let's just take a quick look at the label. So this is the model number 6023 SU-27 UB Vietnamese Female Air Force. So all the information about this particular aircraft is given over here. So if you want to check it out, you can do that. So let's just quickly unbox it. And one of the main reasons that I bought it is because of the missiles, the amount of missiles that it has underneath the aircraft. So we'll take a look at that very shortly. So let's just quickly take it out of its blister packing. And here we have the model itself. Be very careful taking it out because it is a very delicate model and some piece might fall off while you take it out of the case itself. So here it is, the model, and if you look underneath it, you can see why I bought this. It's because the amount of missiles that it has. So let's quickly count: 1 2 3 6 7 8 9 10. So in total it has 10 missiles underneath. So it does look pretty cool, although the color scheme is a bit let's say not my style. I would like it to be, the desert camo or the Arctic camo style. So but this is also good. So now let's take a closer look at the aircraft itself. So this aircraft is very similar to the Sukhoi 30 that I purchased, so not really has changed, I think, in regards of the design structure. Only the paint scheme is a bit different. So let's start with the front of the model. We have the white colored nose cone, and then we have the 8521, the original registration number of the aircraft. So I think this they captured from an air show or when the aircraft was on a display. So they took photos, and from that they were able to make this amazing aircraft. And if you look at the cockpit, it is mostly well detailed with all the seats and the control side, but no joystick and any other stuff like that. But for the size, I think it's pretty well detailed. And here you can see that this area is slightly discolored from this area. That's because here lies the gun port of the Sukhoi aircraft. So this is also this discoloration or the silver color you will see in many Sukhoi aircraft. And on the top we have the antennas, so 2 here and 1 on the top. It's like so you can see what it looks like from the front. And then we move backward toward the wings. So the wings are nicely detailed with all the panel markings, as you can see, and we have some warning markers to tell the operator where to step and where to not step. And we have some text writing over here. I don't think it's text, it's just some sort of marking. I don't really know what that is. So, and then we have the slit cutout for the ailerons on both the wings, so nicely detailed. And underneath them we have the missiles, of course, with the Air Force logo. It is not on the top, but at the bottom there is the logo, and I think it should be on the other side as well. So here it is behind the missile. And these are training ground missile, I think. So these are used for training purposes, and these are all very nicely detailed as well, with the strips and the fins and the tips of them. So very nicely placed as well in their pods. And also in the middle, these are very well placed between the two engines. And if you look at the engine, we have the engine intakes up front with the warning stickers on both the side. So this way the people would know to not stand in front of the engine intakes. So pretty nice detail. And the landing gear, obviously a well detailed landing gear with a single color, which is slightly grayish in color. And the landing gear door as well is also pretty well detailed with the little hole cut out for the access panel, I think, and it only opens on the one side. Same with the main landing gear, which has a 2-door system. So we have one door over here and the other one right here, and we also have a nice cutout area for the landing gear to sit in. So nicely detailed indeed. And as with every Sukhoi aircraft, the landing wheels are, the rim of the landing wheels are green in color. Also these are static landing gears, so they do not roll, neither the front or nor the back. Now let's move to the back side of the aircraft. So we have a nicely detailed rudder. So with these also have the panel markings, and the rudder slit is cut out pretty nicely, and these do not actually move, but I think that's good, because if a small aircraft have too many moving parts, then it may break very easily. So on both sides we have the Air Force logo again, as you can see, and then we have the back elevators with the numbering that I still don't know what they do, but they are there. So a very nice detail that they added, and I cannot actually tell if it is hand painted or printed just like that, but it is very small indeed, maybe a millimeter in size, so a very tough job. Now let's take a look at the engine details. So we have the back nozzles, and these are pretty nicely detailed indeed, with the slightly silverish color for the main engine, and for the nozzle it is a bit darker color, which as it should be, because it sustains a lot of heat. So as you can see, it shines as well. So a very nicely detailed engine exhaust from both the bottom and from the top, and you can see that this also have the panel markings on both the ends, and the inside of the engine is also very nicely detailed with the fans and the compressor, I think. And one thing to note, the Sukhoi aircraft that I have reviewed, is that on the elevator side they have some sort of markings. So as you can see, it is yellow in color, and I do believe that this is for the elevator side, so the amount of degrees the elevator moves, it is for that purpose. But why it is there, I don't know. It is just a lucky guess, I guess. So that is, guys, the Sukhoi SU-27UB by Hogan Wings. So a pretty nice model indeed, with all the missiles and stuff. So if you are interested in buying it, it is a very good model to get. It is pretty heavy also. It is a full diecast model, that's why. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like, subscribe and share, and I will see you all later.